oh my God, I have so much time. I have 9 minutes if I want to record, but I don't think that I will make it for 9 minutes because I am pretty, settled, on what I want to express here. And first of all, I'm laughing to the fact that, people that meet me, real life, they'll be like, are you an influencer or something? Like, you're doing some videos and stuff. Like, what is happening? I'm like, no, I just have to do it. I just have to get myself out there because of that. Because I will meet someone in person, and instead of going, instead of getting in my own way of like, I cannot talk to them, and even subconsciously, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not that person that is talking. I'm not that person that is expressing themselves. I'm not that person that is saying the things that matter. I'm not that person that gets those vulnerable moments out there. I'm not that person, so I will just not do that in real relationships. I have like fact like after a lot of people that I met, I do believe that when you express your vulnerability, for me 100%, it has helped me in the actual relationships with people in real, in the real world. And actually the way it has helped me, it's very important, my journey in general, feeling good, with some parts of me and expressing. So maybe in my community or something, that has helped me for sure. Opening up in front of people certainly helps me. But the one thing that has really made a difference is, so opening up in front of people in real life, it certainly helps me eventually connect with people and connect easier with them. But eventually, opening up like this, I really believe, but also because I'm meeting a lot of people and that helps, just feeling better. I really believe that this helps to feel faster, closer to someone. That you connect with someone way faster and way more effectively. Like, it's insane. It's insane how for me, like this thing, and I know that especially if you go back to my first attempts of getting myself out of my own head or getting myself out there, however you would like to call it, it was a bit like, oh my God, what are you doing, and you could tell from my expressions that that's how I felt. Not that I don't feel like this anymore at all, but at least I'm wearing the sick discomfort clothes right here. And I'm a bit more like in peace with it. Like, I'm a bit more like, I'm actually feeling pretty good that I'm doing that, I'm still figuring out, exactly why, where, all, but I feel very much better about it. So, however, certainly has helped me, so I keep doing it. This, and so this specific one is, and I was like, I want to share that. And I don't want to share that just with my best friend. I don't want to share that with the person I met recently, and we're, very much, connected, and we're talking a lot in this moment. I want to really share it. So I realized for 2023, now it's January 1st, 2024. It's an amazing day. I have to say, life is really, really fucking good. Like, life is really good. So I'm super happy about it. And it's like, for me at least, for a long period of time, it has been consistently good. So I'm like grateful, to say the least. So I have to say, for now, what are the things that... So I want to say two things. What I failed in this year, 2023, and what I succeeded in this year. And I'm so excited about it. I'm like, oh, whoa, yay. Because if somebody's just... Like, for me, I don't feel good. Something doesn't feel right when somebody gets out there and gets all their best moments. Like, I'm so good, and I succeeded this and that, in my perfect life, perfect relationships, everything's perfect in my life. I'm amazing. Things are amazing. Life for me is great, because it feels too good and too little. It feels too isolated from the real truth, which is that there's another side. That in the same year, which has been incredibly amazing, like insanely good, that's the same year that you experience yourself declining, experience yourself failing. And that's what I fucking want to see out there, people talking about, because that helps you get there with less skilled and more enjoyment in life. That's it. You just enjoy the journey with less guilt for these vulnerable moments because you understand it's part of the journey. So I'm so fucking happy that I'm sharing this part of the journey. So I really had to share that. So failure. Let's start with the spicy one. What was my big failure? Like, what is my greatest failure and what is my greatest success? Because of course there were a lot of little things maybe connected to both. But my greatest failure for me is, I said that for this, actually it's not just this year, but so the period that I gave to myself was including this year to succeed in my project, which is about K9 Comp. This is an idea, entrepreneurial idea. You know, my confidence just, woohoo! So there was this entrepreneurial idea, and I was supposed to really take off now and really do great things about it. It didn't. I did some actions. I did some really, really good actions. Reached out to people, tried here and there. Failures happened, and I didn't push all the way there. But that gave me a great lesson. A huge lesson that I could have been more grateful for. And I'm like things start getting into place. Like things, you see how things are connected. You see how they're pieces of the puzzle. Like that's the thing that I'm like, yes, that's what I want to get out there. So it wasn't the best experience. I have to say, it wasn't the most awesome thing in the world to realize that I failed in this project in terms of, at the beginning of 2023, I said I want to find my people in terms of finding the people to work with on this project, that we're together going to make this real. And if not the specific entrepreneurial idea, at least the concept of connecting people essentially through interaction with dogs and treating dogs as they should be, you know, with respect and awareness to their well-being. That is something that I failed to do, at least not in the scale that I wanted, and I failed to find people to team up with. I tried, but I didn't, you know, get all the way there. But now the good news is that, and this is the good news, not the great thing that happened. So the good news is that I realized the reason why I didn't is not only because I didn't, like, from all the people that I reached out to, it just happened that they weren't there, the people. It's that I was in my own way. I was getting in my own way. And that's the thing that stopped me, essentially, from getting there, from succeeding. This one thing that I was like, it's huge, and I really want to do it in this year. It's a struggle, it's difficult, but I really, really want to do it. It's like a priority. It's really important. But I didn't. And the lesson that I got out of it is I go to my own way. Like, my own mind was stopping me from reaching out to these people. If I was in the street and I wanted to talk to an owner, or if there was a dog daycare center or a dog training center, or whoever I needed to talk to maybe, you know, connect with the right people, to find my people, create that team, and eventually, you know, get something out of this concept and this drive to, yeah, it didn't happen. The time is finishing. So, the lesson is get out of your own way, and that's the lesson. Basically, that's the resolution, and that's the great news. That's the resolution for this year for me, to get out of my own way. And now the good news is that what I wanted was to meet incredible people. That's it. That's it. Like, when everyone was wishing, fireworks, New Year resolutions, what's your thing? My two things were do things about the project, meet amazing people about the project, and meet amazing people in general. And I did it. And it happened, like, incredible individuals. I cannot describe to you. Like, I just cannot put it into words. A lesson, a failure, a lesson, and a success. It was a good year.